Here we're going to show you how to make delicious crispy chips. So to start with, we've got our peeled potatoes, which we're just going to chop into chips. You just want to square it off by taking off the four sides. Then you just slice these into chip-sized slices as you chop, and then pile them up to make your chips. Once you've chopped your chips, you want to wash them of all the excess starch and give them a good dry. It's very important to dry them. So here's some chips which we've washed, we've rinsed in cold water, and we've just dried with kitchen paper. Now the first stage to making chips, because there's two stages to frying it, is to cook the chips without colouring them and cooking them all the way through. That's called blanching. So here we've got some oil, about 130 degrees. You don't want to overcrowd the pan, because what you're going to do if you add too many chips to the pan is you're going to lower the temperature of the oil. Our chips are cooking away. They're going to take 7 to 8 minutes until cooked all the way through without any colour. Stir your chips gently to separate them and stop them sticking to the bottom of the pan. And once they're starting to cook, just leave them to cook. Okay, so our chips have had 7 to 8 minutes. As you can see, there isn't much difference. They haven't taken on any colour. Now these could be done a day, 2 days in advance and just left in the fridge. The colder they get when you cook them the second time, the better really. So taking a hot chip, see it's cooked all the way through, lovely and fluffy in the middle, but it hasn't taken on any colour. Okay, so they've rested in the fridge, they've gone cold, and what we've done here is we've heated the oil up to 180. Obviously it's a lot hotter than it was before. We need to be even more cautious now because we're dealing with really hot oil. Very, very gently, because you don't want none of the oil to splash back on you, just lower your chips into the hot oil. And these are going to take 3 to 4 minutes to crisp up and become golden and delicious. But you wouldn't really want to put any more in the pan, because the more cold chips you add to the oil, what you're going to do is you're going to lower the temperature, and we don't want to lower the temperature at all. We want to keep the temperature at 180. Move them around ever so slightly so they don't stick together or stick to the bottom of the pan. And just as before, keeping a lid close to you at all time in case of a fire, and your plate ready for serving. Now they're golden brown, they're perfect and ready to serve. All you need to do is drain them on some kitchen paper and serve straight away. Sprinkling of salt, some ketchup, some mayonnaise, whatever you fancy to serve with them. And that's how you cook perfect chips.